Let us begin with the second stanza of the canonization. Okay, so what does he say? He says that, alas, alas, who is injured by my love? What merchant ships have my sighs drowned? So what we are seeing here is that he is asking rhetorical question. The speaker is asking rhetorical question to the addressee, that has anyone been injured by my love? Has my loving my beloved injured anyone? Or has my sighs, has my deep breaths have drowned anyone, or drowned the merchant ships? তাহলে কি বলতে চাইছে এখানটায়? এখানটায় বলতে চাইছে যে আমার প্রেমের বিরোধিতা করছো কেন, বা আমার প্রেমের এগেইনস্টে কথা বলছো কেন? আমার ভালোবাসা কি কাউকে ইনজিওরি এনে দিয়েছে? কাউকে ইনজিওর্ড করেছে? বা আমার যে দীর্ঘশ্বাস, সাইজ মানে দীর্ঘশ্বাস, সেই আমার যে দীর্ঘশ্বাসগুলো, সেগুলো কি কোনো মার্চেন্ট শিপসকে ড্রাউন করেছে? So he is actually talking about the Petrarchan traditions, where there is so hyperbolic use of language, which shows that, which projects that the size of the lover would actually be able to bring in storms or thunder or lightning or rain or whatever. Okay, the suffering of the beloved, the suffering of the lover, can put on havoc in the society, right? That is a Petrarchan tradition. So he is challenging that, or he is like criticizing that, by saying that his love has not harmed anyone, has not harmed any mercantile ships or anything. Clear? So what we are seeing here is that there is a constant portrayal of his love being pure, his love being secluded, his love not harming any society's part or anything at all. So why is society, the representative of the society or a part of a society who has nothing to do in their love, is saying so much things, or is intruding in their love? Okay, that is the question is all about. So he is putting on rhetorical question in order to question those things. This stanza is concerned with the rhetorical questions that have been asked in order to produce the mental state of the speaker. What does this show? This shows again in the third question of the second stanza. It shows that, who has my tears have overflowed his ground? So is there anyone whose ground has been overflowed by the tears of mine? Is there anyone like that? When did my colds a forward spring remove? So has the colds of me, the attitude of me, or the attitude faced by me, has it ever removed the spring of another person? So what we see here is that, here he is questioning, has anything harmful or has anything bad been done to others due to me? Has anything harmful has harmful things be brought into the lives of people due to my love? Is that has that happened? So what we see here is that there is no connection like that. What we see here is that the problems of the society is that they constantly is intruding into their lives, intruding into the lives of the lover. But what we see here is that the lover's life, the lover's love is a secluded one, which is not incorporated, which is not in any way harming the society's existence. Okay, so what we see here is that he is constantly rhetorically questioning that, whether his love has in any way harmed the society. ওকে, সো কি বলছে এখানটায়, এটা বলছে যে আমার যে চোখের কান্না সেটা কি কারুর বাড়িতে বন্যা এনে দিয়েছে, বা ওভারফ্লোড দ্য গ্রাউন্ড, কারুর বাড়িতে জল জমিয়ে দিয়েছে বা বন্যা এনে দিয়েছে? আর কখনই বা আমার যে কোল্ডসগুলো, আমার কোল্ড অ্যাটিটিউড বা আমি যে কোল্ড অ্যাটিটিউডগুলো ফেস করেছি সেটা কি কারুর স্প্রিংকে নষ্ট করেছে? স্প্রিং অ্যাজ উই নো যে সেটা হচ্ছে সবসময় একটা প্লেজেন্ট ওয়েদার, সবসময় ভালো সিম্বল, রাইট? ইফ উইন্টার কামস ক্যান স্প্রিং বি ফার বিহাইন্ড, উই অল নো, রাইট? তাই হচ্ছে এখানটায় বলছে যে এই স্প্রিং কারুর ভালো জিনিসটাকে কখনো কি আটকেছে, কখনো সেটাকে কি হচ্ছে সরিয়ে দিয়েছে? আমার কোল্ড বিহেভিয়ার আর আমার কোল্ডনেস অফ দ্য হার্ট বা দ্য অ্যাটিটিউড অফ কোল্ডনেস সেটা কি কখনো করেছে? নো. These are rhetorical questions, right? So in rhetorical question what we see here is that there is a constant portrayal of the answer through the questions. Okay, in rhetorical question the answer is there within the questions. Clear? So when did the hearts which my veins feel add one more to the plaguey bill? So when my heart is suffering, when my heart is already with the veins, had it actually harmed any other person, or had the problems that I have faced in my heart, had that in any way uh, instructed or inscribed that plague, that problem into another heart? Has that been done? বলছে আমি যে প্রবলেমসগুলো ফেস করি বা কখন হচ্ছে আমার বুকের মধ্যে যে ব্যথাগুলো, আমার মনের মধ্যে যে কষ্টগুলো, আমার হার্টের মধ্যে যে কষ্টগুলো, সেইগুলো কখন হচ্ছে তার কষ্টগুলো অন্য হার্টের মধ্যে দিয়ে দিয়েছে? কখনো কি হয়েছে সেটা? হয়নি তো. সো ইট ইজ এগেইন আ রিটরিক্যাল কোয়েশ্চেন which tries to show that his love is a separated thing. His love is separate, it has no inclination of harming anything. Okay, so it should be let to live as it is. It should not be taken into account, or should not be intruded. They should not intrude into his love. So what he says that he says that the plague is not affected, or people are not dying, number of people dying in plague is not increased due to the heat that is present within his heart. Okay, so every time he is present, every time he is there, but his presence or his love life has not in any way hampered the society. So how he is asserting that? He is asserting that soldiers find words and lawyers find out still litigious men, which quarrel move, thou, she and I do love. So here is the assertion. What the assertion is, he says that the soldiers are still finding words, so the countries are still fighting, right? And there is no problem within the countries because of our love, or there is no dearth of work, there is no lack of work. The main work, he is sarcastically saying that the main work of the society in those times is to fight among themselves, right? Even today that is going on, but in different way, whatever. So what we see here is that because of their love there is no dearth of work. The main work of the society was to fight among themselves, so the soldiers are still finding wars, the war is still continuing in the society. Society is not hampered by our love. Okay, similarly the lawyers are still finding out litigious men, that is they are still finding out the lawyers are still finding out people who can pursue a court case. Okay, so that is what is being shown here, That is what is been shown here through this, that regardless of the emotions of the speaker and his love, everything is going normal in the society. Everything is going through their own path. Nothing is being hampered, nothing is being stopped. Okay, so what we see here is that soldiers are still finding wars, the lawyers are still finding cases to fight, and everything. Which quarrels move. So everything that is being shown in this society is moved, or is moving by wars, or by hatred, or by quarrel. Okay, so this is what is happening there. The society is moving through the, not moving through love, but moving through hatred, and that hatred continues. I am not stopping the hatred, my love is not stopping the hatred. Though she and I do love, in spite of all these things happening, we still continue to love. We are not part of that society, we are not taking part in that society where there is all those kinds of quarrels and everything. There is litigious men, there is soldiers going to wars. We are not taking part in the society, we are not hampering their work also. We are doing our own business, we are into our own love. So categorically he is saying, you should also not intrude or question or be inquisitive about our লাভ। তাহলে কি বলতে চাইছে এখানটায়, সোলজার্সরা তো এখনও কাজ পেয়ে যাচ্ছে, ঠিক আছে। পৃথিবীতে তখনকার দিনে হচ্ছে মেইন কাজ ছিল হচ্ছে যুদ্ধ করা, একজন আরেকজনের সাথে যুদ্ধ করবে, একটা দেশ আরেকটা দেশের সাথে যুদ্ধ করবে, একটা দেশের মধ্যে যুদ্ধ হবে, ঠিক আছে। সেই যুদ্ধ তো হয়েই যাচ্ছে। আমার জন্যে কি হচ্ছে কোনো যুদ্ধ বন্ধ হয়েছে? হয়নি। আমাদের জন্য, আমার ভালোবাসার জন্য কোনো যুদ্ধ বন্ধ হয়েছে? কারো চাকরি গেছে? যায়নি। সোলজার্সরা ফাইট করছিল, এখনও তারা যুদ্ধ খুঁজে পাচ্ছে ফাইট করার জন্যে, করুক। লয়ার্সরা, আরেকটা জিনিস ছিল লয়ার্সরা। লয়ার্সরা কি, তারাও এখনও কেস করার মতো লোক খুঁজে পাচ্ছে, ভালো কথা। তারা কি করে, তারা হচ্ছে কোয়ারেল দিয়ে মুভ করে এভরিথিং ফর ফাইটিংস, ওয়ার্স আর লিটিজাস, মানে কারোর উপর কেস করা, সমস্ত কিছু কিসের থ্রু দিয়ে হয়? ঝগড়ার থ্রু দিয়ে। কাউকে ভালোবাসলে কি আর কারোর এগেনস্টে কেস করে? আমি তোকে ভালোবাসি বলে আমি তোর এগেনস্টে কেস করব, এরকম কি হয়? বা আমি তোকে ভালোবাসি বলে তোর এগেনস্টে সোলজার পাঠাবো, কখনো কি হয়? হয় না। সো এভরিথিং দ্যাট ইজ হ্যাপেনিং ইন দ্য সোসাইটি ইজ আউট অফ হেট্রেড, আউট অফ কোয়ারেল, ঝগড়ার জন্যে হচ্ছে, রাইট? তাই হচ্ছে এখানটায় বলছে যে ঝগড়ার জন্য যদি হয় তাহলে আমি হচ্ছে ভালোবেসে যাব, আমার ভালোবাসা ওটাকে হ্যাম্পার করেনি। তারা তো চাকরি পেয়েই যাচ্ছে, তারা তো কাজ করেই যাচ্ছে, রাইট? আমি হচ্ছে, তাহলে ওরা হচ্ছে বা আপনি হচ্ছে কেন আমার ব্যাপারে হচ্ছে নাক গলাচ্ছেন, ঘুরিয়ে সেই কোয়েশ্চেনটা করছে। ক্লিয়ার? দো আই উইল কন্টিনিউ টু লাভ, আমরা হচ্ছে কি, আমরা হচ্ছে ভালোবেসেই যাব। কীরকমভাবে? এই যে দো শি অ্যান্ড আই ডু লাভ, তারা হচ্ছে ঝগড়া করে যায়, তারা হচ্ছে ঝগড়ার মধ্যে থাকে, ওই সোলজার্সরা, লয়ার্সরা বা আরও যারা যারা রয়েছে, দে আর দ্য রিপ্রেজেন্টেটিভ অফ দ্য সোসাইটি। যারা ঝগড়া করে তারা ঝগড়ার মধ্যে রয়েছে, থাক, আমরা হচ্ছে ভালোবাসার মধ্যে থাকবো। ক্লিয়ার? এইটাই হচ্ছে বলার চেষ্টা করছে। So what we are seeing here is that he is portraying the rhetorical question, the speaker is asking rhetorical question, that who is injured by my love? That is, he says that his sighs have not drowned any ship, no one is injured by his love, or his tears have not flooded any land, his cold have not chilled the spring, neither his heart's veins or the heat of the veins of his has not added to the least of those killed in the plague. Okay, so what we see here is that the, oh sorry, I read the line wrong. When did the heats which my veins feel add one more to the plaguey bill? That is almost the same thing that has been said here, that the heat of his veins, that the heat of his body, not the heart, as I have read before, the heat of his veins has not included any more casualty. Okay, so that is being spoken here. Moreover, the soldiers are still finding wars, the lawyers are finding their business, regardless of the emotions of the speaker and the lover. So in the second stanza, what you see here is that he parodies the contemporary patriarchal notions of love and continues to mock his addressee, making the point, or trying to make the point, that his sighs have not drowned ship and his tears have not caused floods, as Petrarchan love poems were full of claims like, and I quote, "My tears are rain and my sighs are storm." Okay, so he also mocks the operation of everyday world, saying that his love will not keep soldiers from fighting wars or lawyers from fighting court cases, as the war and legal wrangling were the sole concerns of the outside world. The confines of the love affair of his will continue as it is, and it will not hamper anything. They will continue in their own way. Let us now move on to the third stanza. The third stanza begins with, "Call us what you will, we are made such by love." So the speaker addresses the addressee, or the speaks to the addressee by saying that you can call us by whatever name you want. You can call us, you can say anything in whatever you may like. Okay, you can call our love by anything, for it is the love that makes them so. Okay, it is the uniqueness of their love is being shown here. The speaker says that it is the uniqueness of their love that has made them so. Call her one, me another fly. So he is focusing on the uniqueness of their love, or the focusing on the uniqueness of themselves by projecting, or by saying that call her one, me another fly. He is saying that call her one and me another fly. That means that they are both flies. Okay, she is a fly and he is also a fly. Both are the same. We are tappers too. So as the fly moves on towards the light, as they constantly move on, or is attracted by the light, they are that, but they are also the candle. They are the candles too. They are the light bearers too. Okay, they are attracted to the candle. They would be attracted to the candle as flies. Okay, but they are also the candle. So both the properties are present within them. তাহলে কি বলছে এখানটায় হচ্ছে যে স্পিকার, সে বলছে তোমার যা ইচ্ছা সেটা আমায় বলতে পারো। ক্লিয়ার? তোমার যা মনে হয় সেটা আমায় বলতে পারো। উই আর মেড সাচ বাই লাভ। আমরা হচ্ছে এইভাবেই তৈরি হয়েছি কিসের জন্য? আমাদের ভালোবাসার জন্য। আমরা ভালোবাসা দিয়ে এইভাবে হচ্ছে তৈরি হয়েছি। ক্লিয়ার? তোমার যা মনে হয়, যেভাবে অ্যাড্রেস করতে ইচ্ছা করে, যেভাবে আমাদের ডাকতে ইচ্ছা করে, যেভাবে আমাদের ব্যাপারে বলতে ইচ্ছা করে, সেভাবে বলতে পারো। আমরা কি? আমরা হচ্ছে ফ্লাইয়ের মতো, আমরা হচ্ছে মাছির মতো। ঠিক আছে, সে একটা ফ্লাই, আমি একটা ফ্লাই। আর আমরা যেরকম করে ফ্লাই দুজনেই, সব ফ্লাই হচ্ছে আগুনের দিকে আকৃষ্ট হয়। ঠিক আছে, আমরাও আকৃষ্ট হব। মথ ফর দ্য স্টার পড়েছিস তোরা। সো সিমিলারলি সে আরও কি বলছে, তারা শুধু ফ্লাই না, যারা হচ্ছে ওই ভালোবাসতে বাসতে আগুনটাকে ভালোবাসতে বাসতে আগুনের দিকে ধেয়ে যাবে, তারা শুধু সেইটা নয়, তারা আবার কি, তারা হচ্ছে ওই ক্যান্ডেলটাও, তারা হচ্ছে ওই টেপার্স মানে হচ্ছে ক্যান্ডেলস। ঠিক আছে, তারা হচ্ছে ক্যান্ডেলসটাও। অ্যান্ড অ্যাট আওয়ার ওন কস্ট ডাই, আর আমরা হচ্ছে নিজেদের কষ্টেই নিজেদের মতো করেই হচ্ছে মারা যাই, ঠিক আছে? যেরকম করে হচ্ছে হচ্ছে ক্যান্ডেলরা নিজেদের নিজেদের নিজেকে নিজেকে ফিড করতে করতে মারা যায়। when the candles are burning, they are feeding upon themselves, right? They are burning and feeding upon themselves and they die, right? So what the character or the what the speaker is trying to say, that as the candles we are also feeding on ourselves. We are not feeding on the world, we are not hampering the world, we are doing nothing, we are not related to the world, we are just among ourselves, ঠিক আছে? আমরা হচ্ছে শুধু নিজেদের মধ্যেই রয়েছি। We will feed on ourselves and will die on our own. There is nothing that we can do, there is nothing that where we can be doing in doing harmful to the other world. We are actually burning, showing light, giving out light to others, and we are actually destroying ourselves. Okay, that is what is being shown over here. Okay, where we are not going to harm any other person or any other thing, we are just going to love each other like candles do themselves love each other and they destroy themselves, right? Similarly, we will burn, we will give out light, and we will destroy ourselves. Clear? That is what is being spoken over here. তাহলে কি তারা হচ্ছে একদিকে যেরকম ফ্লাই, একদিকে হচ্ছে তারা টেপার্স মানে ক্যান্ডেলসও, আর তারা হচ্ছে নিজেদের কষ্টে নিজেদের মতো করেই হচ্ছে মারা যাবে। at our own cost die, আমরা নিজেদের মতো করে এই হচ্ছে মারা যাব। ক্লিয়ার? and we in us find the eagle and the dove, আর আমরা কি করছি, আমরা হচ্ছে নিজেদের মধ্যেই হচ্ছে ইগলটাকেও পাচ্ছি আবার ডাভটাকেও পাচ্ছি। কেন? দেখ, দুটো হচ্ছে অপোজিট জিনিস। কি অপোজিট? The opposite things are like here the eagle and the dove. How? Because eagle is actually representative of the masculine figure or the powerful figure, right? Whereas the dove is represented as the peaceful and feminine one. Okay, so within them they have, when they say that we in us find the eagle and the dove, so within them they find the eagle and the dove. So they find in one case the strong ferociousness, and in the another they find what we see here is the peaceful nature of love. So both the elements are present within them. They are not just people who will be just strong or just peaceful, but both the characteristics are present within them. Okay, so what we see here is that the both characteristics of the strong and masculine and the peaceful and the feminine are bounded up within them. Okay, moreover they show that the phoenix riddle hath more wit by us, we two being one are it. So the riddle of the phoenix, as we have learned, the image of the dying phoenix is being presented over here, where it dies and it raises from its own ashes. Phoenix is that bird. So the riddle of the phoenix has more wit by us, so it has more sense presented within us, because we two are one, they two are being unified, and they are it, they are like the phoenix. Okay, they will die and they will rise from their own ashes. Clear? তাহলে এখানটা কি বলতে চাইছে, তারা নিজেদের মধ্যেই নিজেরা হচ্ছে ইগলকে আর ডাভকে খুঁজে পায়। ক্লিয়ার? তাদের মধ্যেই হচ্ছে স্ট্রং অ্যান্ড ম্যাসকুলিন পার্টটা রয়েছে, তাদের মধ্যেই হচ্ছে পিসফুল অ্যান্ড ফেমিনাইন পার্টটা রয়েছে। clear, বা characteristics রয়েছে. So what we see here is that the characteristics of the people, the characteristics of these two lovers are such where they form a unified whole, right? So the phoenix, they are like the phoenix, they are also saying that as they are one, as they are unified, as they are different from others, as they are unified through their own characteristics, what we see here is that they are different from each other, they are different from other couples or other things. So they will be same over here, they will be there in order to be present, they will rise from their own ashes like the phoenix. Okay, they will be the perfect one. Clear? তারাই হচ্ছে পারফেক্ট হবে, তারাই হচ্ছে বেটার হবে অন্য সব কিছুর থেকে. উই টু বিং ওয়ান আর ইট, আমরা সেইটা হয়ে কি হব, আমরা হচ্ছে ওইগুলো হই হচ্ছে এইটা হব. ওইগুলো হয়ে বলতে আমরা যেহেতু এক হয়ে রয়েছি তাই হচ্ছে আমরা সবার থেকে আলাদা হব আর আমরাই হচ্ছে ফিনিক্স হব. ক্লিয়ার? সো টু ওয়ান নিউট্রাল থিং বোথ সেক্সেস ফিট. সো আমাদের সেক্সগুলো তো ডিফারেন্ট, আমাদের জেন্ডারটা তো ডিফারেন্ট, রাইট, মেল আর ফিমেল, কিন্তু আমাদের নিউট্রাল থিং অবস্থায় আমরা একই জায়গায় এক্সিস্ট করতে পারবো, আমরা একই জায়গায় ফিট করতে পারবো. উই ক্যান নট বি সেপারেটেড. উই আর দ্য he is actually projecting the quality of their love. Okay, in the third stanza he is projecting that how his love is different from others, that is being projected over here. So they are the neutral thing, they are the love. Okay, they won't be known as this person, that man, by the name of the man or by the name of the woman's love. Okay, they will be known as a whole, they would be known as the love of only one person. Clear? They would be known through that only. Clear? So that is why we are seeing here is that these two things will be same, these two people will be same and they will easily fit in. We die and rise the same and prove mysterious by this love. What we will do? We will die as the phoenix dies and rises again from its own ashes. We will die and we will rise from our own ashes and from our own culture or from our own love. Okay, mysterious by this love and prove mysterious by this love. We will be mysterious, we will be proved mysterious by the love that is present. Clear? So what he is trying to project here is that his love is unique, his love is different, his love will die, his love may die, his love may die, but it will again regain and it will develop, it will develop in the same way and prove that it is different, it is mysterious in other context. Clear? It will be different from others, it will be different from other people. So what we see here is that the speaker tells the addressee to call them by whatever name he would like to do it, for it is the love that makes them so, or it is the love that makes them that, so he has no complaints about that. Okay, he says that the addressee can call her one fly and another fly, and they are also the candles, and they will burn by feeding upon themselves, they won't destroy any other, as it is being said by at our own cost. In each other the lovers find the eagle and the dove, and they are also together again. Okay, so in each other they find the characteristics of eagle and the characteristics of dove, and together they exist by they illuminate the riddle of the phoenix. Clear? As they together, they when they are together, as they are together, they will illuminate the riddle of the phoenix, for they die and rise the same. Okay, just as the phoenix does. So what we see here is that as the riddle of the phoenix is unknown, as the riddle of the phoenix is mysterious, so uh, he says that they will die but they will rise again like the phoenix. Though unlike the phoenix, it is love that slays and resurrects them. Okay, as the bird resurrects itself, but what the poet says, that the poet says that the lover or the love actually will actually what you say, the love, it is the love that slays and resurrects them, the love that will slay them and it will again resurrect them. So they will be resurrected by the what can you say, by the love itself, and like the uh, phoenix, so this will be different. So in the third stanza, the speaker begins by spinning of metaphors that will help explain the intensity and the uniqueness that is present within his love, how it has made it different. First of all, he says that he and his lover are like moths drawn to a candle, or the flies drawn to a candle. Then they are saying, or he is rather saying, that they are like the candle itself. Uh, they will die on their own, like the candle itself. What it also says? It also says that they embody the elements or the characteristics of eagle, that is being strong and masculine, and of the dove, that is peaceful and feminine, which is bounded up in the image of the phoenix. Okay, so within them, that the characteristics are bounded up, the characteristics of the eagle and the dove is present, and together they form the image of a phoenix, or of the phoenix, like dying and rising by love. And through this, what they are actually doing, they are actually producing the uniqueness, they are showing the uniqueness and the mysteriousness of their love. They are presenting that. What does this show? This what the speaker is trying to show, the speaker is trying to project how his love is different from others, how it is not included within the worldly business, how it is different, and by rising up it will be unique, and it by resurrecting it will be unique, and it will show path to others. That will be coming in the next stanzas. Okay, that is what is being shown over here. This is the end of third stanza. We will end this lesson over here. We will continue the next two stanzas in the next video lesson. Thank you.